two of the most efficient point guards, if not the two most efficient point guards in all of the NBA. Our officiating crew tonight, Sean Corbin, Scott Twardowski, and J.B. DeRosa. Kaminsky gets another wide open look, and down it goes.
Now this is a Memphis team. They are second in the league in points in the paint behind the Lakers.
Brooks, another strong drive, and he got into the chest of young rookie right away, but can't get the roll. Jackson Jr. using that length, and boy, you can see when he gets his step on you, it is over. As the Grizzlies on an 11-2 run after trailing 7-0 to start this one. They seem to have settled, and it is a 14-2 scoring run. Here's the former Sun, Anthony Melton. Jackson Jr. with a mismatch, kicks it across the floor to Clark, who immediately connects on the three. Highest scoring rookie duo in all the NBA.
Yeah, Clark is shooting over 45% from three-point range.
Devin Booker gets one down the lane, gets his first point. Suns winning the first meeting, 114-105 there in Memphis back in early November. Here's Clark again. It is a very different looking Memphis team from years past. As Crowder drives in traffic, drops it off to Jackson Jr., who lays it up and in. Got 5 double-doubles in his last 6 games.
Yeah, Mark Gasol went to Toronto and got a championship.
Booker spins inside, gets it up and in. 7-game stretch of the season. Jerome to Kaminsky. Frank with a nice spin, flips it up and in as he remains perfect on the night. Gilly on the drive, gets tied up. No. Jerome's got it. Kaminsky, hot hand, and yes, it is. With a knockdown three.
This summer, he's coming off of the World Cup where he was MVP and Spain won the gold. But in saying that, nice pass. It reminds me a lot of the Steve Nash years here where you got that one guy that at that point guard position. A nice pass. Frank Kaminsky, Frank the Tank, wide open on the baseline.
Morant with the step back. Long rebound to Kaduric, who's come in off the bench. And tough pull up right there for Dylan Brooks. Another Memphis turnover. Drive and kick. Pull up three for Kelly Oubre, who connects from straight away. And that will prompt a timeout. Tough break there as that one halfway down and spins out. Brooks trying to answer with his own triple, and he does. Off balance shot there by Crowder.
Most of the games that Brooks has get 20 points. This is a Grizzlies team that wins, but I don't think he always has to score that many points.
Well, and you look even the other night against Minnesota, he finished as Oubre racing back defensively to get a piece of that. On the second-year talent out of Michigan State. As you mentioned, Andy, foul problems have kept him off the floor as Rubio, nice little scoop shot. Going chest to chest there. Brooks trying to work on Saric. Nice job by Dario moving his feet, but
what a step back.
Tough shot there for Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, they turned the ball over 16 times.
They come in 25th in the league. Of course, the Suns. As Cam Johnson with the straightaway triple. 6 lead changes thus far in this one. Slip a pass inside to Clark and looking for an and one. Durant, the rookie, just 14 minutes, 2 points. Strong drive and gets the finish.
No, Kelly Oubre just got frozen there. He couldn't help out.
Assistant coach Willie Green, and he said, listen, we know this one is going to be a grinded out game. Memphis is playing very hungry right now.
And that creates some dilemmas, I'm sure, for Taylor Jenkins, because he's a terrific player. As Saric went to delivery and Kaminsky with a hammer. Rubio puts on the brakes, finds Booker.
That hit the rim a little bit.
Proven out with recent results. But this is a Memphis team that has won all 3 third quarters so far in this road trip. This week in Orlando with 23.
Ja Morant only had 4 points. He was 2 of 4 in that first half. Watch for him to be a little bit more offensive minded. But
15 points. He leads their scoring attack. Brandon Clark, the rookie out of Phoenix, as Rubio slips inside on the rookie and gets the finish in the foul. Here's Brooks with a pull-up. Got it. Former pick of Cleveland. Saric gets a good look from deep, and down it goes. Morant working side to side. Rubio cuts him off. Brooks on the drive, tied up by Kaminsky. Try to get some space, and he does. He just uses that frame of his. He's got 3 fouls. Book put the okey-doke on him and took it right to the rim with the left hand.
Left hand is that right hand he's been missing.
Here's Jackson Jr. Tough drive and finish.
And again, nobody from the Suns following up on the shot. Give Crowder credit. That's what you'd call a 50-50 ball.
Yeah, and that's a play that you can bet will be. Yeah, Ricky, the last game, he's had 5 games now with 10+ assists and just 1 turnover. As Book hands it off to the cutting Kelly Oubre. A whole new system, new coaching staff, several new players. And it is a fast-moving offense in terms of another talented rookie for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. Shot clock down to 4. Jackson Jr. trying to make it the hat trick of threes in this quarter, and he does.
Was he 37%?
He's got 11 of those here in this quarter. Cam Johnson says, check out this shooting motion.
Johnson, Bridges, and really Jerome being in there at the same time, and then you got Booker as far as the ability to be able to switch off on different players. Make Crowder miss it, but then Jerome coming down and getting that rebound.
Yeah, unlike the previous trip where there was not any Suns back, is Clark works his way inside again and blocked.
And Clark with the big block.
Pace picking up here the last couple of minutes. Crowder, terrific defensive play there. Anthony Melton able to slip inside. They have pounded the glass now on the Suns. A 42-33 advantage. Here's Tyus Jones, a little teardrop. It has been a little bit of a grind tonight for Book. Dealing with kind of a wrist issue as Valanciunas takes a little soft lob and gets it up and in.
And with Memphis getting those defensive rebounds, they're able to get into a fast break situation or into their offense quickly. Get that ball loose.
Kyle Anderson, who just came back after an absence, gets on the hip of the Suns defender Kaminsky and gets it up off the glass. Rubio on the drive, finds Book. Kicks it out to Kaminsky, who rips it from long range. 8-day trip with a bang and get just their second win against a Pacific Division team of the season. Valanciunas inside. And 6 points, 8 rebounds for Valanciunas. Booker posting up on the rookie Morant. Book over the top. I think had it been a shooting foul, they may have elected to use it as Morant driving inside, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Baines. Not been on par. Pass inside to Baines, and here's Oubre's got his 4th double-double of the season. 10 points, 12 rebounds. Baines inside again, and just pulls his way up top. Hit the finish in the foul. Saturday against the Spurs. Jackson Jr., 3 on the shot clock. On the spin. How about that spin from Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Suns? Here's Melton feeding Jackson Jr. Tied up inside, stays with it. Johnson tied up, but the Suns are going to have to get something going quickly here. Time quickly becoming the ally of Memphis. Out to Rubio. Rubio on the spin, kicks it back out to Booker. Book on the drive, drops it off to Baines with a 2-hand slam.
No, that was a strong move by Booker.
But you hear the chance of defense. That's what it is all about. Morant on the drive and just erupts over the top of Baines for the right-hand slam.
And Antonio.
Anderson with the miss. We'll run out the final few seconds of this one. A big road win for Memphis.